Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. This is Ubaldo with Kicking It with Ubaldo. If it's your first time here, what's up? My name is Ubaldo. I am a senior at San Diego State University studying international security and conflict resolution, originally born and raised from the Bay Area. Today, we're going to be talking a little bit about COVID and how I've been affected personally, and just all things COVID and how the future looks because of COVID. So, we've officially been in COVID for 7 months, quickly approaching 8 as October is coming to an end. But I mean, that's even crazy to think that we've been quarantining, social distancing, wearing masks for this long because, I mean, I don't know, I feel like the time just flew by. I mean, it's definitely taken a lot of time to get used to it, and sometimes I forget, to be honest. But I think just personally, COVID affected my life by pretty significantly. It took away my senior year at San Diego State, which took a little time to grasp, just because I was so sad that I wouldn't be there to have that closure. But fortunately, I'm still able to do school and work from home remotely, which gives me some flexibility. So I'm trying to look at it on the positive side. Like, yes, I can't be on campus, but at the same time, I'm able to working, going to school from home, go walk my dog more, which is awesome. So I gotta appreciate that. And then this was also just a side thought that I was having earlier today. I was trying to think of what I did over the summer, and I was like, summer, what I like. I think because these last 8 months of COVID, everything just has meshed together that I don't even remember what summer was. Like, summer? Did you already come? I'm waiting for you, 2021. Let's go. But I'd say the worst part for me about COVID has been the social distancing. I think, or just I know as an individual, I'm an extrovert, so I'm fueled by other people's energy. I'm fueled by communicating with other people, by going out, hanging out with other people. So having to maintain a small circle with my roommates and maybe one or two of my close friends that I try to see, but still responsibly see, has been hard because everybody's always like, hey, let's do this, do that, because I have some friends that really don't care, and I'm just like, I can't, I'm going home a lot, I'm seeing my grandparents a lot, and I would never want to put them at risk or jeopardize their lives for just to hang out. So definitely the social distancing has been the worst part about this. But we're moving forward, we're all persevering, we're all going through this together, and we will get through this together. In regards to San Diego State University and how that transition went from COVID to with COVID, I'm pretty satisfied with how San Diego State handled it. Obviously, not how any of us wanted this to go, and it's changed. Nobody likes change. That's why at first it's so easy to say no, it was terrible. They could have done this, this, and this. But at the same time, this is so unprecedented. The last pandemic was swine flu, which was a couple decades ago, but still, I respect the administration for doing what they did and closing down. They took the precautions that they thought were necessary. Like, was it smart to bring people back into the dorms? Absolutely not. That could have been avoided. I don't know why they did that, but it happened, and now we just got to move forward with that. As far as my perspective on the city of San Diego, I don't know if any of you have left, if you're from San Diego, where you're from, but my family's up in the Bay Area, so I drive and fly pretty consistently now that we have I have a lot of free time, and it's completely black and white. San Diego is so calm and relaxed, and just it looks like if you go out to the beaches, it looks like COVID is not a thing, and then you go to the Bay Area and it's lockdown face, isolated zombie land. You don't see anybody in the streets, so. But the numbers aren't that crazy, or not. The numbers are less than the Bay Area, so San Diego has to be doing something right. But I can't don't keep up too much with city policies, so I can't really talk too much on that. But I think it's going fine. And then lastly, my perspective on how the government has handled it. I am a little disappointed, to be honest, and I think it's hard. It is. I understand. It's hard. Like, we've never been here. This is something that like none of us understand really. Like, it's something new. None of us understand. It's changed. But where I draw the line here is that there was no seriousness taken. Like, there was no precautions taken. Like, we saw how this was affecting Italy. We saw how this was affecting China, but we didn't like act. Um, so I really expected more. I think the US is such like a leading country in so many things that for this one instance kind of fell behind. But I yeah. And then so I guess all in all from COVID, some of the things that I've learned or like some of the things that I've like just taken away the most are check in with my loved ones more consistently, especially my older relatives. I actually had a great grandpa who passed away from COVID, which is super sad. And I mean, it took a time to mourn. So just makes me realize how much I should value life, how much I should value the important people in my life, and live in the present because I mean, like I said, we don't know when we just don't know what we don't know. Make responsible decisions is also a huge thing that I've been like working on because I mean, you can decide to go to a party tonight and then affect someone tomorrow. You know COVID exists. You know you shouldn't have gone to that party. Why would you have gone? And this is a constant struggle. I mean, there's peer pressure, all these things that are going on, and I don't want to miss out. FOMO is real, but really working on making those responsible decisions and holding myself accountable to do the right thing. Yeah. And lastly, I think my favorite takeaway from COVID has been exploring the world around me and continuing to explore the world around me. I think it is beautiful. There's so much awesome things in this world. Like, I've discovered so many new trails. I've discovered a bunch of new like beaches, like just new things because of COVID. So I'm very happy that COVID has given us all the time and the flexibility to just go out and explore, because getting outside, getting off that screen, like, is super valuable, and I'm very appreciative of that. And yeah, I think all in all, that's like my review on COVID. Like, but thank you for listening. If you enjoyed what you heard or you have any other questions, like, feel free to drop them down in the comments below. Make sure you like and subscribe. And if any of y'all do ask questions, I will be answering those next week. But if not, we're going to be talking about the current elections and how we are a week away from voting. Well, hopefully you've already voted because you should all vote early. But if you haven't, hopefully we're a week away from voting, November 3rd. But yeah, don't forget, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Peace.